How's it going, my fellow cripples? It's your favourite rotting vegetable here. And in this video, I'm going to be doing another 5 things video. But in this one, it's 5 things I hate. And the 5 things I hate today are 5 things I hate about political correctness. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who gets a bit fucked off by this. And just before we get into it, as always, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. Also, links to my socials and stores will be linked in the description. So let's get on with 5 things I hate about political correctness. Number 1. It ends up controlling how people speak to one another. So, for example, there's always these certain words that people get triggered or offended by, and that people are forcing you to use these terms like you don't have free will or a mind of your own, which I find a bit insulting. Why people should be controlled to say what they want? People should have the freedom to say what they feel. I mean, obviously, don't go, I'm going to murder that bitch. No, you don't do that. I mean, if you have an opinion, it should be allowed to be said, and that should be it. And number 2, it can end up making people be condescending to certain types of people. So, for example, when it comes to the LGBT, everyone panders to them because if you say anything, you'll be homophobic. Or the religion of Islam, you say anything against them, you will be demonetized, kicked off of platforms, and told that you were racist. So, it can be condescending to them groups as well. Because the really politically correct people end up coddling them like there's some higher being. You cannot say anything against them without being a knob, regardless of your opinions. So, unless you are praising them every single day for how brave they are, then you are told that you are a Nazi. And that is just fucked up. It can end up so condescending that the groups they're trying to protect, they actually end up being really patronizing to, saying they're powerful and they can do what they want, but then they make them feel like they need protecting. How does that work? How are you helping them by telling them they can't defend themselves? That shit don't add up, man. Number 3. This one really does irritate me. It ends up fucking up stand-up comedy, TV, and movies. So, you always get these comedians that tell good edgy jokes, and then you have these whiny people who got offended by one of their jokes and then started whining on Twitter saying they should be banned. Ban them, bitch, ban them. Get up my feewees. And then they end up censoring the comedians oh, you can only say this joke, can't joke about this thing, not them, not that group, not that. Or you can't say that. Oh, no. You can only say that if you're one of them. One of them? It makes it sound like a fucking cult. Which they probably are at this point. And, you've always seen in TV or movies that really over-politicize. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Fucking hell. Certain things. Have you ever noticed in movies recently that they're really becoming extra feminized? Anybody notice this? Think of any new film that's been made where they haven't made woke jokes and said about how independent the females are and how bad white men are. Anybody notice this? Just me? That scene in the Avengers Endgame when all the women were walking together they're a big team, they really forced it upon you. You were oh, I said too much. Sound like a fucking valley girl. You know what I mean though, right? That it just falls upon you out of nowhere. Like, we don't really care that there's women there. I want to see a good film. Regardless of who the characters are. Just give me something entertaining, please. Please, that's all I want, please. Help me. I can't stand this. I can't stand it at all, but, you know. Number 4. Political correctness is basically a way for people to virtue signal that they are better than you are because of how politically correct they are. And you know what I'm talking about. We all know someone like this. We all know one that likes to show people how amazingly politically correct they are. How much better they are than you. Like, oh, I'm vegan. I don't eat animals because I think it's cruel. If you eat meat, you're a fucking horrible human being. God. I don't know what that was, I'm sorry. But you get my point. Number 5. You know what I did there? I don't know what I'm doing, sorry. Number 5, anyway. They change words to make certain people feel better. Like this gender neutral stuff. Instead of calling them he or she, you're apparently meant to call them ze or the or they. They's a group. An individual can't be a they. That don't make no goddamn sense. When someone asks me to do that, I'm basically just like...
You just want to say, fuck you. Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.
So that's basically my 5 things I hate about political correctness. And I think it is bloody...
disgusting!
Yep. I know you'd expect me to think I would enjoy political correctness, but I don't. It's good to include people. It's good to give people access to everything. Everyone should have equal opportunity to get things. But telling people they can't say what they think, that's just annoying. Political correctness should have limits. And I feel these days it's going too far. Thank you for watching, my fellow cripples. It's been your favourite rotting vegetable. Links to my Instagram and Twitter will be on the screen for you now. All the other links to my Instagram, Twitter, and other socials, and stores where I sell some merch and some artwork, which I make on Photoshop regularly, if you guys are interested in that sort of thing. Thank you guys for watching. And as always, as I said in the beginning, if you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye-bye.